Hello, hello. I'm Rebecca Strange, Senior Sales Director here in Montgomery, Alabama, and I am so glad it's Pink Monday. It's our favorite day of the week. I have on my hairband because I have lots of people comment on this. Everybody's that comes to parties that I do, everybody that participates in events that I'm on, all tell me that they love my hairbands. And this month, when you have a $300 order in by the 14th, then you can get a hairband too. So you can start wearing yours for all our fun events. And it doesn't matter what your hair does. It just goes in there and makes it cute. So yay. You can see I have more back here in my storage area. I left my doors open. I'm sorry. I was in a hurry tonight. I don't know where Monday went. It was crazy. So welcome. It is November. And like I left y'all a Voxer message this morning, the ways that I communicate to you are through this thing right here, the microphone, and Facebook. We have a YouTube channel. We also have a beauty blueprint page, a beauty school page. I have a VIP group. I have a Facebook page. The sky's the limit, but Voxer, text, email, Facebook are usually the 4 forms that you're going to see me. So it's Voxer, which is a free downloadable app that if you're not on, jump on there. This Facebook page, or it's a group for our unit. And then also the, sorry, something popped up on my screen, or the email text, okay? And if you're not getting those things, somebody told me today that they weren't getting my text messages. If you're not getting text from me on Mondays and Tuesdays, then you're not getting text from me. So let's make sure we have your right number, that you're in the system correctly, all that kind of good stuff. So with that being said, we got a lot to talk about tonight. So let's get started. We got crazy stuff going on. Huge shout outs tonight to our On Target Fall Consistency Achievers for finishing their Spark jewelry from July through December. And the ones that are on target for that right now are Kelly Lucas, myself, Chris Foley, and Tamika Kyle. So there's 4 of us. So congratulations, ladies. Keep up that good work. Some more people might jump in there and finish theirs this month, because we still have some on hold orders to flesh out. So don't give up on that. Our Spark Achievers for the month of October were Kelly Lucas, Janet Watts, Tamika Kyle, myself, Ella, and Chris Foley. So exciting. Congratulations, Ella. This was your first Spark Achiever that you've gotten this year. So yay, congratulations. Y'all, that spark leads to, it's like a little spark can create a huge flame. And that little spark of getting that jewelry make sure that you are on target for your star. It helps you qualify for Princess Court of Sales. There's so many things that it builds on. So you always want to earn your spark. I just touched my pumpkin back here. I'm giving these away. That was my VIP prizes for my VIP page for Halloween time frame. And we'll learn about that very soon. Your Spark Achievers, don't forget, you get jewelry, you get a special time with me, and you get the handbook from Michelle Cunningham on how to do Christmas. So you don't want to miss that spark. So we still have some Spark Achievers on hold. I know Angie's finishing hers up, and I think Kristen is, and Denise. So y'all make sure you get those in there. Okay, y'all, we have a ton of stuff going on. If you participated in Healthy Selfie, or you had somebody that participated in Healthy Selfie, because if you told them that they could earn $500 or win $500, then you need to pay your $10 so that you could be possibly in that drawing. We have to turn in the names tonight, so don't forget to do that. If you have not paid, pay and turn your names in, because if you did what it took to get that, you need to make sure you're doing it. You're getting the blessing of that, I should say. Okay, this month, a huge shout out to our queens, because queens are so important. And this month's Queen of Sales, dun. Queen of Sales, congratulations. Our October Queen of Sales is Janet Watts. So woohoo, go Janet. Give us a shout out, Janet, if you're on. Congratulations. And our queen of sharing this month is actually Chris Foley. Go, Chris. Congratulations. And our queen of our Miss Go Give, I guess you would say, not queen, but the Go Give, Miss Go Give queen, I guess it could be, is, remember, you have to be a Go Give winner during the month to be able to be it at the end of the year. So Miss Go Give for this month is also Chris Foley. Woo! Go, Chris. Congratulations. Thank you for always loving and taking care of and blessing your people and being such a team player. So you are a rock star. We love you. Okay. Now remember last month I told you I was giving away a purse for whoever had the most recruits, the most interviews, that kind of thing. Well, we ended up with 9 or 10 recruits this month. I'm trying to remember how many we had. We'll welcome them in just a minute. But Chris Foley, you are the winner of that luxurious, however I need to point. I think it's that way. It's backwards. That white purse back there is the Mary Kay purse, and it's got multicolored jewels on it. So it's really pretty. That was our theme purse for seminar this year and from MK Connection. So that is yours, and I will be sending it to you. And I didn't even think about that when I sent you stuff today. So congratulations. Congratulations. You are the winner. So you deserve it. Miss Rachel was your recruit, and she is in, and she is rocking and rolling it. So congratulations. Congratulations. Well, now, I'm going to leave that off so it doesn't cut my face off. We have a huge month. A huge month. And the first day of every month at 8 o'clock, as a sales director, we get something called the director memo from corporate. And y'all, it was literally pages this time. Like, it was like a book. Like, it was pages upon pages upon pages. My hairband's flipping up. But it was like tons and tons. I mean, like, huge. So the number one thing that corporate, and okay, before I say anything else, you've got promotions from corporate. They come from Mary Kay, the company. Then you've got promotions that come from Jill Davis, our Davis national area. That comes from our national, okay? Then you've got unit promotions. Those come from me, and those are just from me to y'all, okay? So what I want to do is kind of go over in order those promotions, because the corporate promotions are intensive. They are an intensive thing. And if you have not done so, I would suggest going up to the events link, the events tab across the top of this page that we're on the Rebecca Strange unit, and just click events and look at all the stuff that's going on in the month of November. This is a full November. This is crazy. Okay, we've got Raising Reds and Raising DIQ's promotion. And that's an incentive to get you into DIQ. And I'm going to jokingly say, but seriously mean, if that makes sense. I'm jokingly saying it, but I'm seriously meaning it. I want 3 DIQs for Christmas. Like, that's my goal. That's what I want. I want to see 3 of you in DIQ by December 31st. So that's my Christmas present I'm asking for. Okay, so the DIQ bonus and the Reds bonus is for every red jacket that you have in your team, you're going to get a $100 red jacket bonus, right? When they become a red jacket, they get $100. You get $100. Remember all that stuff, that fun stuff that we have? Well, you also are now going to get, for every red you have, a bonus through this Raising Reds DIQ. Because what they want is they want you to have a very strong and very easy DIQ. And how you do that is through building reds. And we can do a class, we can do a training later about how all that works. But if you have questions, definitely post it on the comments. Let me know what your questions are about anything that we're talking about. So the Raising Reds promotion is, just think of it like this. It's new bonus money that we did not have before. So new bonus money that we did not have, okay? Pink Week needs to be on your calendar. That's the 27th through the 30th. We're going to be on Good Morning America on the 27th. It's going to kick off Pink Week. Is that not awesome? We still have the CDS, which is customer delivery service orders, that are discounted through Mary Kay Corporate. So there's still $350 if you want to send something, or $695. And y'all, that's a deal That is a deal. I just did a CDS order, and it was cheaper doing it through CDS than it was going to be mailing it at the post office. I went to the post office today. We've got, let me see what else. The Spark a Chain Reaction, y'all, those jewels that Jill showed us last night were gorgeous. And I know y'all all want to earn, let's see if I can do this without spilling stuff, your Spark a Chain Reaction pieces of jewelry, because those are awesome. The Fall Consistency Challenge is that pink necklace. I can see us all wearing that necklace. And like I said earlier, those of you that are on target for it, congratulations. You want to make sure you finish up November and December so you get it, because it's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. There's also a $100 Instagram giveaway to this month. So if you have customers that post on Instagram, they can earn something and you earn something, $100. Is that not awesome? So get them to do that. That's a huge thing. That's a huge, huge thing. They just have to post on the Mary Kay Instagram and like tag you into it and say, I love my product, or I love my consultant, or my Mary Kay is awesome. Just whatever, something like that is all they have to do. And then the big thing that you're always looking towards, remember I told you the Spark is a monthly jewelry piece, which leads to a quarterly making you a star consultant, which annually is going to put you on target for Princess Court of Sales and hopefully help you earn the Queen's Court of Sales, because Queen's Court of Sales and Queen's Court of Sharing are your two pieces of the pie, I guess you would call it, that you don't want to miss from corporate. So you definitely want to make sure you're plugging into those. Now that's the corporate stuff. Those are the promotions from corporate. The main promotion is Queen's Court of Sales, Queen's Court of Sharing, and the new Reds bonus stuff that you can get through Raising Reds with DIQ. Okay? That's money in your pocket. And Liz Moran taught me you don't ever want to leave money on the table with Mary Kay, because there's a lot of money to be had and a lot of money to be made through this company. Okay, now we're going to skip down to Davis area. Davis area. Okay, so this comes from Jill. We've got a marketing event on Wednesday night, which is Wednesday the 5th. There's a marketing event. I have a munchkin walk through my hallway back here. Sorry. And that's going to be at 6 o'clock Central. So it's really early. She's doing it with another national that she's never done it with before. She said it's going to be amazing. They're going to give away $50 in cash to a guest that's on live. They're going to give away 3 e-starts for being on live, and they're going to give away free product for people that are on live. So what is the key to get the free stuff? Be on live. So if they're not on live, it is Zoom. The Zoom number is in the graphic for it. I'll post it in the comments below when we get done. But if they're not on live by 6:15 Central, 7:15 Eastern, then they're not eligible for the free stuff. So they've got to be on live. Okay. And we're going to do that the 5th, the 12th, and the 19th. $50 cash, 3 e-start giveaways. 3 people can get free e-starts, which is crazy. Okay. We also have this month, again, we met our goal last month for a 13% increase. So good job, ladies. Our unit did exceed that actually by a lot. And so we're very grateful for that. So thank you, thank you. And then we met it as a national area. So our goal again is 13% increase as a unit to help Jill hit 13% as a national area. So that's a prize that can be won through our Davis national area when we do that. Okay, we've got on the 9th, which is just around the corner. I think it's next Monday night at 8 p.m. We've got this pumpkin spice eye look event, which is like an autumn eye look and lip look. Okay, and so your eyes and your lips. So you don't want to miss that, and you want to get people on it. You also want to share that. We've got 100 turkeys. So everybody that you recruit this month, you get to pick a number. So say you recruit 10 people. You get to pick 10 numbers from 1 to 100. If we go over 100, we'll get to pick more. You'll be 101, 102, whatever. But you get to pick numbers, and behind every number could be cash, gift cards, free product, free jewelry, coaching things from nationals. I mean, like crazy, crazy, awesome prizes. I love the cash and the gift cards. So there's all kind of free stuff that she's giving away when you recruit, and all you have to do is add a team member and then tell her what number from the numbers that are left. And I think there's a grand prize like secret turkey on there that you want to pick. So first come, first serve. Make sure that you get your turkey. Okay. Then she has prizes for when you hit Princess Court of Sales and Princess Court of Sales or Princess Court of Sharing. So that's 12 qualifieds for Princess Court of Sharing and 20,000 for Princess Court of Sales. She has a really pretty jewelry that she's giving us. I think there's like a diamond tennis bracelet for one of them. So you don't want to miss that, because when you earn that level in the company, you get that prize from Jill at corporate at our seminar that she'll do, where she'll mail it to us. So you still have that. Now we're going to skip down. Oh, the other thing that she does is the Red Jacket Hall of Fame. So if you're new within your first 3 months and you get into a Red Jacket, you can always be in her Hall of Fame. She'll have you on the banner, and you get free stuff every time we have an event. She gives you tons of free stuff, so you don't want to miss that if you're new. Okay, now we're going to go to my unit, to us. This is stuff from me. You can get your headband by placing a $300 order by the 14th. You don't want to miss that. These headbands are so cute and people love them. It's great to wear when you're doing lives or washing your face and taking pictures, because it draws attention, and then you get so many comments, y'all. I cannot tell you how many people have commented on me wearing this silly little headband. I mean, it's like crazy. Okay, the big thing that I want us to talk about this month is Mary Kay's doing it, but we're doing it, and it's called #MKGrateful. Okay, so every day from today through the 14th, we're going to give a shout out of why we're #MKGrateful. And that is something to do with our business. It could be your friendships that you've built, the growth you've had in your, the way that you are a better leader. It could be financial growth. It could be your free car that you've earned. It could be, your skin's better. You look younger. You feel better about yourself. You've gotten self-confidence. Whatever it is, it has to be a positive, grateful, thankful statement that is circled or encircled around Mary Kay. So like today, y'all can go on my page and look, but I did something about actually starting my Mary Kay business, because I wanted to start at the beginning and go forward. So I shared the box and how grateful I was for starting my Mary Kay business. Okay, so we're going to do that. And then everybody who participates, I'll put your name in a drawing, and I'll give you a prize at the end after the 14th. Celebration Train Grand Days and Chain Reactions. Those are something that people have been missing the last couple months, but they're under announcements. Everything that you can do for the entire month that you need to know about and focus on, I put under announcements, so it doesn't get lost in the feed. And if you have $100 in sales in one day, like you woke up this morning and you had a text message from a customer and she wanted a miracle set, and that's $110. So you post on that grand day. When we hit our goal for the month, if we reach our goal, that's our unit goal for the month, then I'll do a drawing and give away $100 cash this month, because we hit that grand day. So I want to celebrate you when you do that. The celebration train is emojis. It's like, I got a booking, I got a sale, I placed an order, I got my bracelet, I got my V, I got my spark, whatever it is this year. And you just post emojis so that we can celebrate with you, because we live in a virtual world right now because of this crazy disease called COVID. And a lot of us are still trapped, it seems like, at home. So we want to celebrate with you. We can't hug you, but we can send you an emoji and tell you how grateful we are, how excited we are, and how thankful we are for you. So make sure you're posting on that, okay? And for those of you that do that, we'll do some fun stuff. We've got beauty school on Wednesdays. Those are at 10 o'clock Central, and they're on the beauty school page every Wednesday. Well, actually, it's every Wednesday generally, but this month, because it's kind of wonky, we're just going to do it the first 2 weeks, and we're going to do a fall eye look the second week and a fall lip look the first week. So tomorrow, or Wednesday of this week, will be a fall lip look. And y'all, if you post lip stuff, you will sell it. Let me just tell you. That's a huge selling feature. Okay, so we talked about pre-bling and the Well, oh, and I'm going to do a new consultant challenge. So if you're a new consultant and you want to get in on that training, let me know. I'll tell you when we're going to do that. It'll probably be like a 2-week thing, real quick during the middle or end of the month, so that you can jump on and get some more information. We might even start it this week. I just need to look at my calendar. I have notes, but I'm like, I haven't gotten to everything. Tonight, I want to share with y'all. Every week we're going to give you a challenge, and your challenge is always going to be around, selling something, doing something, posting something. Big thing is we want you to make sure that you are doing your weekly accomplishment sheets, because that's how we're going to have our weekly queens. And you're going to be a queen for the month if you're a queen for the week. So we want to celebrate you on a weekly basis. All the holiday training is in process. There's 3 or 4 of the lessons that are up that I've done, that I've shared my own personal things with you on. And I promise you, I have done this through trial and error. And I know what works and I know what doesn't work. So you don't have to reinvent the wheel. I can give you some really good suggestions and kind of help you grow your holiday sales business, because people are going to be buying, y'all. People are going to be buying. I was in a bank today, and I was talking to one of the ladies, and she told me, I said, I've got Christmas out there. And she said, really? She was like, I'm not doing any shopping. She said, I'm not going in a store for this season. She said, I've got a list. I've already bought a bunch of stuff on Amazon. And she said, I have a friend that works here at the bank that does, I don't remember what kind of visit she said she had. And she was like, I gave her a list. She showed me what she had, and I gave her a list of stuff that I wanted to get from her. She was like, so I'll get some stuff from you too. Y'all, people are buying. And people are buying local, and they're buying easy. And if we have it wrapped and ready to go, they're going to buy it from us. So that's the nature of what's going on right now. And a lot of people are buying early because they're worried about shipping and handling and things running out. So now is the time to really start talking to your customers about setting up an appointment and getting with them so that they can get gifts. Because men usually buy late and large. Women usually buy early, and they want a deal. Okay, so think about that when you're doing it. Huge shout out to all of our new people. We never did that, so I apologize. Our new people for the month are, welcome, Tina Woods. Congratulations. She is a personal recruit of mine. Amber Ward, welcome, a personal recruit of mine. LaPortia Gullett, she is a new recruit of mine. Nisha Ward, welcome. You're a new recruit of mine. Grace Harvey, welcome. You're a new recruit. Annie Bethea, welcome. And Rachel Jarman, welcome. Congratulations. We are super excited to have all of y'all in our unit and to see you grow and see your businesses flourish and grow, because that's the exciting part of Mary Kay. So welcome, welcome, welcome. There's so much going on. There's so much going on. Literally, I wanted to share one thing that I did. I actually sent out a text message to my customers, and I posted it on my VIP page. But I told them I was looking for people that had been breast cancer survivors or who were currently going through breast cancer treatment. And I said, if you will nominate that person by giving me their name and their cell phone number, then I will put them into a drawing for a free gift. Y'all, I got so many names. I think I got more names from that than I got from the fair this year. So people were very willing to do that. And now I'm following up with all those people to book parties. And that's a great thing to do. You want to capture the moment, because last month was, remember, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So Mary Kay focuses on cancers that affect women. So basically what we wanted to do was capture the moment and take advantage of the time frame that we were working on. Okay. So that was a huge, huge blessing. Now I want us to think strategically this month. We've got, you've got your pink weekend, which is going to be really Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So you have almost a week that you're going to be working on selling. And that's when you're going to have a sale. And I'm going to give you flyer options. I'm going to give you graphics, the whole 9 yards. Don't worry. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't have to spend hours on Facebook or the internet looking for stuff. I'm going to give it to you. But I do want to give you some suggestions that are going to help. One thing is you want to go ahead and start promoting it. If you do not already have all your customers in your Mary Kay in Touch My Customers, then do that. I cannot stress that enough. Put your customers in there. Anybody that purchases anything from you, anybody that's been facialed by you, anybody that's talked to you about wanting something or wanting to be a customer or client with you, then put them in there. What I want you to do from there is shoot them an email. Save the date. And I'll post something up there that you can use in the comments. But literally, you want them to save the date. I would send something every week, an email. And you can even text them one time a week to remind them about your big sale. And then you could have a pre-sale, kind of like we had the Amazon Prime Day a few weeks ago, because people are already starting to shop. What I would do is have a pre-sale every Friday when people get paid or have money or are thinking about it, because y'all, it's Friday nights are great times to get bookings. I mean, like amazing times to get bookings. So I would send out a text on Fridays and say, from now until Saturday at noon or Saturday at 9 p.m., this is this week's pre-Pink Friday special. And I'll give you some options for those, and we'll go from there. Now, we'll do that every single week. That's in lieu of like the Mascara-thon that we did last month, and our push the month before that to sell masks, and our push the month before that to sell foundations, and the push the month before that to do eye gels. This is, instead of focusing on a product, we're focusing on a promotion, and that promotion is Pink Weekend. So from Wednesday till Monday, we are focusing on that sale, okay? Now, if you want to get really crafty, you can not only send them an email and a text message weekly, but you could actually send them a postcard. And there's services out there that will send them for you. Honestly, I think they're too expensive. You can go to Office Depot and print on a sheet of paper, like a cardstock sheet of paper, the information, and put forward to a page and cut them and stick a postcard stamp on it with a label that you print or that you handwrite on there. And it's not going to cost you but probably 5 cents per postcard plus the stamp. And it's just, again, getting a little bit more, another layer on people. You want to put it on your VIP page. You want to put it on your business page, not necessarily what your sale is yet, but just the dates, and that you're so excited, and that you're working on Christmas. You're wrapping. You've got things ready for your customers because you want them to have those things. Another big date that you want them to also save is if you're local, is our holiday open house, because that is huge. And we'll do a virtual version of that for you, and we'll actually record it so that you can send that link out if you're not local, where they could still see the stuff that we're doing, because it's product. We all have product, and we have the ability to buy that product and sell that product. So you could share that virtual open house with your people. Okay. So that's something else that we're going to do. Just those are some tips on Pink Weekend that you want to start planning for, because when you fail to plan, then that's when you fail. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're planning now, because it's the 2nd of November, and we have 25 days, but we have 25 days to get prepared, not to just sit around and be like, oh, in 25 days we're going to make a lot of money. No, we have to prepare for that, and we have to make sure they know about it, so they haven't already spent all their money on Amazon or at Ulta online. They're going to spend it with us, because they need to know what options they have. Okay. Don't forget the holiday training is available, and just keep going, ladies. Y'all are amazing. I'm so excited for y'all. One huge tip I'm going to post tomorrow. It should pop up on the Tuesday Tech Day. I think it's called Tuesday Technology or Technology Tuesday. I usually post that on Tuesdays for you. It'll pop up in the comments as a post on our Facebook page. But the company is offering free Hootsuite. That sounds funny, but it's a very expensive program for free that you as a consultant can take advantage of. And you can link your VIP page to it, your Instagram page, your Instagram business page to it, and your Facebook business page to it. and they will actually post company pre-approved photos and wordings and everything onto those pages for you, and you don't have to do anything. You just have to sign up for it. So it's amazing. I mean, it's an expensive program if you were to have to buy it, but it's free. It's free to us as a consultant. It's another blessing of being a part of this amazing company. So the details on how to sign up for that will show up tomorrow under the Technology Tuesday. And I just want to encourage you, y'all, I got 2 new customers today. I was out and about. I went and we had a hard time trying to figure out where we were going to lunch. And we finally went to a restaurant. And when I walked in, I was early. I beat my husband there. And I have on, I don't know if you can see, my Mary Kay jacket. And the lady that was our waitress, she just stared at me for a minute. And she goes, are you local? And I was like, yes, ma'am. And she goes, do you have stuff? Do you really do that? And I said, Mary Kay? And she said, yeah. And I said, yeah, my big Alex out there. And she's like, oh, I've looked for you forever. I've lived here since 2006 and have not found a Mary Kay beauty consultant. And I'm like about to scream. I'm like, what? There's hundreds of us. What? You haven't found one of us? What? And that just lets me know that there's tons and tons of people out there that need us. And we're in a helps position. We were helping her. She was so excited. She wanted to hug me. We were talking and I got her information. I sent her my virtual business card. I got her name and number. I was texting her the whole 9 yards. My husband gets there and he looked at her and he goes, can I just get some water? Can you just take our order? Because we were talking about Mary Kay. And she ended up, I took her back some stuff this afternoon. And y'all, she is so excited. She's already friended me on Facebook. I've already added her to my customers list. I mean, like the whole 9 yards. So she was excited. And then I was tagged today into a post on Facebook by somebody who I've never talked to about Mary Kay. I really don't even know the person that well. They don't even live here. They live in Oklahoma. And she married a friend of ours, like a friend of my husband's from here, who I've only met like twice. He's a worship leader, and he was involved in some kind of ministry thing that my husband was involved in. And we ended up going to their wedding, and it was kind of awkward because I didn't even know the people. And she tagged me into a post today. This lady goes, I can't find any Mary Kay ladies anywhere around. I need a oil-free eye makeup remover. Does anybody have it that I could get it from today? And this girl tagged me into a post and said, oh, I know this girl's got it. She'll get it to you today. Well, she lives like 4 hours from me. So I shipped it to her today. But I was like, oh my gosh. I mean, like, seriously, why do these people not have the ability to get help? And why do they not know where a lady is? Because, like, we're all around. We will find you. We want you. But that just shows me people are buying. People love our products, and people want us. They want us. And they want people that are willing to serve them. They want people that have that go-give spirit, that Cadillac attitude as far as customer service, that will go over and under and around to make sure that they have what they need when they need it and what they need when they want it. And when we take care of our customers, they know that we're blessing them, and they'll be a blessing to us, because it's not about what they're doing to us or for us, but it's about how we're blessing them. And when we shift our thinking, when we change from thinking, you owe me this, you need to buy this, you should have already made me enough money to be a star, you should have already bought enough stuff to do this. When we shift our thinking to, I've got to help enough people make sure that their skin's good, make sure that they've got their needs met, make sure that I can find enough women what they need, then guess what? We will be a star. We will be a free car driver, because that's what it's all about, is me finding them to help, not them coming to hunt me down, not them feeling obligated to buy something or do something, but me finding a way to help them. And when I help enough people, that's when I'm going to see the scales change, the things shift, and my mentality is going to be completely different. So my thing for y'all this right now, we're in the middle of the busiest shopping season of the year. And all I can say is it's going to go in a blink of an eye. So what I told somebody today was, you have to have a goal. And I've not shared this with many people. I've only shared it with 2 people so far, but I'm going to tell the world right now. I know what my sales average is when I stop and do a Santa sleigh stop. And for every stop I have, the average sale is about $300. So that means I might sell $300 to one person, or it might be 10 people coming out all buying $30 each. But my average sale is about, like, average stop is about $300. So I just was in the shower one night, was thinking about it, was praying about Christmas, and I've decided that my goal for November, December is to see 2,000 people. Okay, that's not 2,000 stops. That's 2,000 people. So I want to see 2,000 customers. And how I do that is I take, like, I have about 2,000 customers right now. And I know they're not all going to do it. They're not all local. They don't even live in the state, some of them. But I'm going to take as many as I can. And I'm going to book a Santa sleigh stop with them. So I'll go to their office or their business or their job or their hospital or wherever it is they are, their gym, their whatever. And I'll pull up outside. Or if I don't have a car, I would take my temptation basket to them. And what I will do is let them shop either my basket or my trunk. And I'm going to write down every person's name and I'm going to keep up with it so that I know how many people I have had contact with, because my goal is numbers for volume. Because the more people you talk to, the more sales you're going to make, the more leads you're going to get, the more referrals you're going to have, the more recruits you're going to get, and the higher your sales are going to be for that year. So I'm super excited. Cannot wait to see what all y'all do and how God blesses all of our businesses this year. So one more thing before we hang up. Just like last month, we did the mascara-thon. And I thought that was a brilliant way to say we're offering a special, buy 3 mascaras, get the 4th one free. Or let me tell you how you can get yours for free. Would that even be better kind of scenario? Well, every month I want us to have a promotion like that. And since our promotion this month is more like the pink weekend thing, I want to challenge y'all to do it a little bit different than that. One thing you want to ask every customer is you want to make sure that when they check out, you ask them, could I, or would you be willing to, or could I add, is there any reason I can't add a adopt a grandparent gift to your total so that you can help us adopt a grandparent in the local nursing homes? Because that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be adopting a grandparent. We're going to do it here in Montgomery. Next year, if you are not local, we can start earlier, and hopefully COVID will be a little bit different, and you won't have to worry about things as like we are now. But this year, I'm going to ask y'all to all mail your stuff. Just have it shipped. Instead of ordering it and shipping it to you, just order it and ship it to me. And what we'll do is we will take it to the nursing homes here in town locally. It's Golden Living. They have like 354 residents. So we need a lot of satin hands and mint blisses. And then we've got other nursing homes if we go over that total. But just to be able to hit that one, we all need to work together. This is the flyer for it. Again, I'll post it in the group and I'll post it in the comments. But it's for $16, and that's going to help cover the cost of the shipping. You're not going to make anything on this except for it's going to up your sales. It's going to help you get that Queen's Court of Sales, Princess Court of Sales. It's going to help you get your star. It's going to help you get those things. But it's also going to be a blessing to someone else. So just like at the end when somebody would say, oh, yeah, I want a mascara. Hey, Sarah, can I get a mascara? And you're like, oh, yeah, absolutely. Did you know we're doing mascara-thon this month? They're buy 3, get the 4th one free. And they're like, oh, sure. And then you would say, oh, well, what if I told you you could get your mascara completely for free? And they're like, what's the catch? What do I have to do? And then you offer them to be a silent hostess. Well, this time, instead of doing that, you would say, is there any reason I can't add an adopted grandparent gift to your total so that you can help me be able to be a blessing to one of 2 of the residents at our local nursing home, is what you'll say. Because literally every $16 donation is going to cover the tax, the shipping, which they don't have to know about, but will cover the cost of 2 residents. It's going to cost you $14.40 to purchase 2 of these items. And if you, and predominantly we're going to stick with the Satin Hands lotion as long as it stays in stock. And then what you'll do is you'll buy 2 when you get that $16 donation. That'll cover the tax and everything. So it's not like you're adding tax to that. It's just a flat fee. Includes tax, gift wrapping, and shipping. If you're local, you can help me wrap them up. If you want to add some candy or something to them, you will make about $1.60, I guess, on the deal, which will help cover the cost of shipping. And you'll go from there. And what we need to do is by the end of the month, how many ever we've sold, if you'll just compile it and ship it on to me, that would be awesome. And before they're running out, you might want to go ahead and start shipping them to me. Like if you have a goal to sell 20 and you want to send me 20 of them or 20 sets of them, whichever you choose, that's your goal is, then you would just go ahead and send them to me, and then you can collect the money from people. And then we will take pictures and we will show you and prove to you so you can send it to your customers that we did give them out, because that's a huge thing. This is not a fundraiser. This is just a way to bless residents. I don't know if you saw it on social media and on the news, but there were protests. It makes me laugh, but it's so sad. There were protests at nursing homes where they said they would rather die of COVID than die of loneliness. And so I'm hoping that they'll at least let me go into the nursing home to pass them out. If not, I know that they'll just let us go in and then the nurses will give them to them. But it's a blessing to these residents, and we do it every year and they look forward to it. And I know we probably won't have the party like we normally do, but at least they'll get their lotions. Because some of these people, they don't get anything. And that's what you can tell your customers. Some of these people don't get anything for Christmas. And this is the light of their holiday season. So that's one thing that I wanted you to think of. Every time you make a sale, you can have that flyer. You can text it to the customer if they text you like what they want, or Facebook what they want. But you can also, if you're just talking to somebody, is there any reason I can't add a adopt a grandparent gift onto your total so that you can adopt 2 residents at our local nursing home? That's your script. And most people are going to say yes. I had a guy once that I asked this to a couple years ago, and he was like, yeah, add $200. And I was like, what? And he goes, yeah, add $200. And I said, you're serious? He said, yeah, add $200. I want to do $200 worth. How many will that do? And, I had to do the math, but I was like, oh my gosh, you just helped us get like X amount of residents. And you never know. People are going to do that. So it's an honesty system. So if you sell 10, you make sure you send us 20 lotions or get us 20 lotions to give out, and then we'll bless those people. Sometimes people like to write little notes with them or send some candy or something. They love candy. They're not supposed to have it, but they love it. You can sneak it into them. And then the other thing I was going to suggest to you is still having a silent hostess. So if somebody says, I really wish I could afford to get this for my daughter or this for me, then you could say, well, what would you do if I told you you could have it for free? And that's when you offer them the silent hostess program. And so that's a silent hostess program I'll give you a new sheet for. It will be similar to what we use for the mascara-thon, but it would have more product on there than just mascara. And you would hand them a catalog, that sheet, and literally they would be responsible for getting the name, address, telephone number, and the products that the people want along with their payment. If they wanted to do a credit card, they would just need to call you. And you could have listed on there how you accept payments, and then go from there to be able to, collect the money and take the product back to them. Because if you had 10 silent hostesses that all did $500, y'all, that's $5,000 in sales just in silent hostesses. And it's a great way. I had 6 silent hostesses last month. It's a great way to ask every single customer. Especially, it's a great way to go ahead and train your brain when they say they want that you turn it into a booking. You could say we could do a virtual party, or you could just be a silent hostess. And whichever they choose. Then the last thing is, I did a test market last month on this. And everybody that purchased something from me last month, I would say, okay, you wanted a cream to powder, a mineral powder, a sponge, a brush, and I'd give her a total. And I'd say, okay, your total is $83. with tax, $83.10. And I'll say, right now I've got a special. All my lip glosses until they're gone are $10 each. Would you like to add a lip gloss too? And y'all, I had a lot of our older lip glosses, like the ones that we just discontinued. I sold almost all of them, like literally sold almost all of them, because they're like, sure. And I would just send them a little graphic that I did, and they would be like, oh, I'll take, and they would circle it. I'll take this one, and this one, or give me, you pick 3, or I want 3 of the Fancy Nancy's, or give me 2 of the reds and 1 of the beach bronzes. I mean, like, they would just add lip glosses. I had one lady that bought 6, and I was like, if I hadn't asked, I wouldn't have gotten the sale. And I'm still making a profit on them, even at $10, but I'm getting rid of an older product. Okay. I know some of you might not have those, so that's not why I'm not suggesting doing the lip glosses. But if you have the lip glosses, I can give you the graphic, just ask. But it does work. But I was thinking, since we're really focusing on eye looks this month with the 2 events that we're doing, with Beauty Blueprint and Beauty School, what if we took that little compact that's $8 and has 4 eyeshadows in there? It equals $40, because it's 5 times 8 is 40. That's the retail. Well, what if we told them this month is fall eyeshadow month, or fall eye look month, and you can get a filled compact for a smoky eye look just for you, it's only $20. And I bet you would sell the full out of some eyeshadows, because anytime that you can upsell somebody, it's just adding to it. Okay. And then once they get that, you can ask questions like, do you have a good brush set? Do you need a brush cleaner? Do you need an eye cream? Do you need an eye primer? You know, all those questions that keep selling. They're keeping you selling and keeping the person wanting more. Okay. And you're introducing them to more while you're doing that. Another thing that I was going to suggest is the eye patches. I know a lot of us ordered eye patches when we had that huge eye patch promotion a couple months ago. So what if we said, Sally called and says, hey, I need a miracle set. Can you run it by to me tomorrow at work? And I'm like, absolutely. Oh, Sally, your total's going to be, you know, $122.10 or $121. Yeah, I think it's $122.10. What is it? $121.10, I think is the total for Montgomery. And I'll say, but I'm running a special this month that our hydrogel eye patches are only $20 when you add them to any order. I wondered if you wanted a container of them. There's 40 patches per container. And I would literally just send her a picture of what they look like and what the before and after to your eyes do. And more than likely, she's going to see how much they were, and it's going to have an X where it was 40, and they're going to be 20, and she's going to do what? Oh, give me one. And she might even say, can I get more than one? My mom would love that. Or my sister needs those. Or, oh my gosh, that would be a great present for my coworker. Can I get 3 of them? I promise you, you will sell product. So I'm going to give you those graphics. And remember, every sale, you're going to ask for that upsell. Okay. So that is what I wanted to share with y'all tonight. The silent hostesses and the upselling are ways that you can grow your business this month, along with the Adopt a Grandparent program. And then we will talk about some lead generating things on our booking blitz that we'll have tomorrow at 4:00 here live. So we have been on for about 45 minutes. Thank you for taking your night to listen to me. I miss you. I love you. I'm thinking about planning a time that we can just have dinner together. If you would be game for that, let me know. Because I miss you guys so much. I had somebody tell me the other day, if we could just get together. Oh, please just let us get together. So let me know how y'all are doing. Stay in contact. If you have questions about anything with Christmas related stuff, y'all, there's a lot of stuff. I'm going to give you this one disclaimer before we go. There's a lot of stuff out there. And I had a conversation with somebody about this today. There's a lot of Mary Kay pages out there. There's a lot of stuff just in general out there. There was a lot of stuff shown to us last night on our national area thing. And there's a lot of stuff out there. I have tried, and I have done this for 9 years. I have talked to hundreds of customers. Last year, the last 2 years, I've sold right at $20,000 during November, December out of my trunk. And my goal is to go higher than that. I want to double that this year. I mean, I want to sell. But you can't sell it if you don't have it. And if you have it but do it wrong, you're not going to sell it. So please, I can't beg you enough. Don't search out every corridor and every box that's out there that's giving you information, because sometimes their information is old, sometimes it's invalid, sometimes it's slanted from a little bit of a wrong perspective, and sometimes it just doesn't work. And you want to make sure that what you're doing does work and that what you're doing is going to benefit you the best. Because there's a lot of people that want to be knowledgeable about a lot of stuff, but you cannot follow somebody that has not gone there themselves. So I guess my biggest pet peeve with anything is don't try to train me on something that you're not an expert at. If you haven't sold stuff out of your trunk, then don't give me details on how to wrap it, how to sell it, how to book it, because you don't know what you're doing. And so be very careful who you're listening to this year on anything, especially at Christmas on sales, because I don't want you to go to the Dollar Tree or Family Dollar and stock up on $100 worth of nice little junk things that you think will be beneficial to you selling, when that's not what it's about. I don't want you to look at every movie and every video and every picture out there about ideas for how to wrap stuff, because the wrapping sells. That's a portion of it. But how you wrap it makes more difference than like the way that you're wrapping it is as important as that you're wrapping it, I should say. Because you've got to have it professionally looking. You've got to make sure that it's nice and neat. And y'all, if it came from the Dollar Tree and it looks like crap, or it looks like it cost $1, that's probably not what you want to put it in. Okay, plastic is a no-no. I'm just going to go ahead and tell y'all that. So you want to make sure that it looks nice, that it looks professional. And if you're doing it the right way, it's going to sell. If you've got the right mindset about it and you've got the right attitude, because up here has to come through here. And when it does, and it's the right things that you're saying because you've got the right here about it, then you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. So set a goal. Run after that goal with all you got. Chase it down. Go see it. Go hear it. Y'all, last year I had lunch with somebody at Christmas. He was a sales director from like the Dothan area. And we were sitting in a restaurant between here and there. And I was kicking myself because the woman was saying, "Do y'all have Mary Kay?" Nobody came to see us. Nobody came and sold us product for Christmas. I had to get a new windshield last year in my car. And the guy told me, he said, "Nobody came and brought me options. I used to have a lady that came and brought me stuff to buy for my mom and my wife, and nobody came. Can you come?" Y'all, there's people out there that want us. There's people out there that need us. There's people out there that we can be a blessing to. And all we have to do is put forth the effort, because we have the desire and we have the own motivated need in us to go see it done. So I say grab your boots, put them on, get ready to wrap, get ready to run, and let's go see what we can do this Christmas season, ladies. Have a wonderful Monday. Have a great week. I'll see you tomorrow night on tomorrow afternoon at the Booking Blitz, and then I'll see you later on in the week as we do the 5th for the marketing event. And this month's rocking on. There's lots going on, so make sure you check your calendar and stay plugged in to our own unit page, because there's tons and tons of stuff on there that I'm giving you that's straight from the company, that's 100% legitimate information that will help you rock out your Christmas sales. So God bless you. Congratulations again, Janet and Chris, for being our queens. And congratulations, Chris, for winning that purse. And welcome to all our new ladies. God bless you. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you soon. Bye.